They're strong, fast, and can fly. You guessed it, they're superheroes. Telepathy, telekinesis, and all the other superpowers, crazy or cool, they all have a purpose. Superheroes can come in many different shapes and sizes, like Ant-Man compared to Hulk. So can superpowers like speed compared to strength. Heroes don't have to have fancy suits and amazing powers to make a difference, like Mum when she thinks she's Wonder Woman in the kitchen, saving the garlic bread from burning. Speaking of Wonder Woman, let's get to know her, starting with her powers, like super strength, invulnerability, flight, combat skill, combat strategy, superhuman agility, healing factor, and magic weaponry. She lives in a wonderful place called Paradise Island. Sweet, now that sounds like paradise. Her job is being an Amazon princess. Her real name is Diana. Do all you parents think things were better in the old days? Well, think again, because believe it or not, Wonder Woman can now fly. And she gained that in the 1980s. Before that, she could only jump really far and glide. Dad still can't believe she can fly and keeps saying, that's not the Wonder Woman I grew up with. The more we find out about Wonder Woman, the more she sounds like my mum. Maybe not the Amazon princess part. The Thing is a thing that does what the thing does. Saves lives. The Thing got his amazing powers when a teleporting machine explodes, altering Thing on a molecular genetic level, affording him superhuman conditions and abilities beyond his control. Thing becomes bigger and develops a rock-like hide, which gives him enhanced strength and durability. Rock solid, strong, and durable? Well, that sounds a lot like my mate George on the rugby field. Sadly, Thing is in pain when he first gets his powers, because the rock's crashing against his skin. His real name is Ben Grimm, and at first he lived at a junkyard and liked baseball. After his friend, Mr. Fantastic, Reed, escapes, Thing starts to work for their army as their secret weapon. When Reed comes back ages later, Thing gets annoyed because Mr. Fantastic said he'd come quick, but he didn't. He's the only red-hot Human Torch. Human Torch got his fiery powers the same way Thing did. But he isn't made of rocks, although he can engulf his entire body in flames and fly. When he was going through the teleporter, he got set on fire, literally on fire, with flames all over his body. He can set different parts of his body on fire and throw fireballs. His real name is Johnny, and he's an adrenaline junkie. Sometimes he gets so fired up, it's like all of my teachers telling me to be quiet. Do you know what Flash's real name is? Well, if you think it's Barry Allen, you're wrong, because it's Mr. Quimby. And he's Tofari School's answer to the Flash. You might not have thought that when you saw him in the last production. Before he became the Flash, he was a forensic scientist, solving every problem that flew past him. Flash's powers are not only speed, but are also superhuman agility and intangibility. I know intangibility sounds hard, but it's not. All it is being able to run through solid objects. Flash gained his powers by being struck by lightning. When he was young, Flash's mother was killed, and he made it his mission to find the true killer. So there you have it. Superheroes. Big, small, strong, fast, and very brave. They fend off villains and protect the innocent. Everyone has got a hero inside and out. What's your favourite superhero? The world has many superheroes, only they aren't kung fu ninjas or masters of disguise. But we are superheroes in our own special way.